I mean, yeah. Or has been homeschooled? Anybody? Homeschool?
Wait, you said homeschool?
Yeah.
Bullying?
Okay, so many children have been victims of bullying, and in public schools there are gifted and struggling students, and they often get lost in the shuffle. So this results in like students who are quick learners and students who are slow learners. So, and classes are crowded, and I hope that I can change your mind that homeschooling could be a choice for you, for your child, if you feel like they'll learn better and progress much faster. So I have a friend who has been homeschooled when he was young. I go to his high school, and I always thought that he would be socially awkward because I thought at home his parents would one-on-one teach him for like 6 hours, whereas in public school you are around other people and you get the social interaction with students, and you get to meet new people every day. So homeschool should be considered if parents believe that their child can learn and progress at a much faster rate. Hopefully I can change your mind about how homeschooling is. First, I will tell you about the problems with homeschooling, and second, I will explain the negative impacts of public schooling. And finally, I will conclude with why parents should consider public schooling. I mean, homeschooling. Everybody knows that great quality education is important, and in public schooling there are danger zones such as bullying, gangs, drugs, and etc. Class size is a really big issue because there are teachers that they teach 20 to 25 students, which is a lot. So they don't really know where the students are academically, and they don't know what the students' interests are or what's the best way for them to learn. And textbooks is another thing. So in middle school, if you get like textbooks, like say everybody gets a history textbook, and the teacher goes through like each chapter every day, and not everybody is going to be able to learn at the same pace. So there's going to be quick learners, there's going to be fast learners. So the teacher doesn't really have a lot of flexibility on that. According to an article, Homeschooling Parents, Practice and Beliefs About Childhood Immunizations by Thorpe, published on February 1, 2012. He said that public schools have a shortage of teacher and lack of training, according to the article Journal of Human Resources. Teachers are often get laid off because they don't get paid enough, and that affects the quality of education the student receives. Homeschool can be, now that I talked about the problems with public schooling, I must talk about the negative impacts of public schooling. So in public schooling, like I said before, there are danger zones such as bullying, gang activity, drugs. So students who go to public schooling, they're going to be exposed to that. So you should think about having your child homeschooled if you don't want that for your child. Now that I thought about the negative impacts of homeschooling, I'm going to talk about why parents should consider homeschooling. So if you think your child is like a slow learner and he's like failing in public school because he can't keep up with the other kids or like how the teacher is teaching, then you should consider homeschooling so you can have more control over your child and manage how he learns and he or she learns. Also, another thing is bullying. In public school, there's a lot of kids who pick on younger kids, and that's like inevitable.